Oh, hello there. Steve Pletz of Steve Pletz and Team, gold medalist of the Best of North County 2024. Take a look at the magazine sometime. Hey, we're here for another story time with Steve. You know, lately it seems like the hot topic is fire. So I thought that we would tell a little stories that we've had, a few different stories of some of our experiences with fire, which really comes down to two main stories. One is good buddy of mine was purchasing brand new construction out in Escondido, police officer, and during escrow, apparently a worker threw something in a trash can that lit and burned down the whole community. So while in escrow, my BFF had a property that straight up burned to the ground. He certainly was refunded his deposit from the real estate transaction side because he hadn't closed escrow. He was able to get all his money back, and of course the builder had insurance, etc. But that was exciting. Our second experience with fire was during the Carlsbad fires, as you may remember a few years back. That was actually set. It was arson. It wasn't like a wildfire or anything. We had a nice home in Aviara, a community of Carlsbad, that ended up closing on Monday. We had a very short lease back in place where the seller was going to remain in possession. The buyer was going to take possession that Friday. Fires happened Wednesday. Come Thursday, there was all kinds of media that was in the driveway. The transaction had closed. We were representing the seller, and the property did not burn down. But if you've ever seen, shout out to all the firefighters that we know, if you have ever seen the topographical or bird's eye view of where that fire went, those firefighters like routed it down the canyon or like right in between all these different buildings and residential homes, etc. So Docena was the property. Docena Road did not burn, but had the fire that was right next to it, tons of embers and smoke and all of that was right there, but it survived. So inevitably, I would say what happens in real estate is you're in it long enough, you see all the wildness that can happen, but always exciting from all different standpoints. Our hope is that when we represent you as a buyer or as a seller, that it's boring, that it's simple and boring and gets you to the close of escrow, but excitement does happen, and of course we're always here to provide as high a level service as we can and provide service the way that it should be. Hope to see you here again very soon for some more story time.